In national security, our attention is often drawn to dangers that come from outside our borders: spies lurking in the shadows, hackers probing our networks, and hostile nations seeking to undermine our security. These external threats are real and ever-present, but they are not the only dangers we face. Sometimes the most significant threat is already within our walls: a trusted colleague, a respected supervisor, or a long-term contractor who misuses their privileged access. The insider threat is unique because it comes from those we rely on every day. At the Department of Energy, the stakes are especially high. We are responsible for safeguarding nuclear secrets, advanced technologies, and sensitive information that are vital to our national defense and global security. An insider with the wrong intentions could compromise not just classified information, but the very stability of our nation and the world. The consequences of a breach here could be catastrophic. Insider threats generally fall into two main categories. First, there are malicious actors, individuals who deliberately seek personal gain, revenge, or who have been recruited by adversaries to betray our trust. Second, there are unintentional insiders, those whose carelessness, lack of awareness, or simple mistakes can lead to disastrous outcomes, even if they never meant any harm. Both types of insiders exploit their legitimate access, often bypassing even our most advanced technological defenses, simply by being trusted members of our organization. Recognizing the insider threat requires a shift in our mindset. It's not always a matter of us versus them. Sometimes those we consider part of us can become them without warning. This isn't about fostering paranoia or suspicion among colleagues, but about cultivating a culture of vigilance, open communication, and mutual support. We must look out for one another. People are our greatest asset, bringing expertise, dedication, and innovation to our mission. But people are also, inevitably, our greatest vulnerability. By understanding the nature of the insider threat, and by staying informed and alert, we can better protect not only our mission, but the safety and security of our entire nation. The battle to protect our secrets and our people isn't fought on distant battlefields. It happens every day, right here in our offices, our labs, and our meeting rooms. Every employee's trust is a responsibility that carries far-reaching consequences, both for themselves and for everyone around them. Our security depends not just on advanced technology or strict protocols, but on the awareness and commitment of every individual. The insider threat is real, persistent, and evolving. It's up to all of us, no matter our role, to recognize the signs, take action, and support a culture of security. Only by working together, staying vigilant, and holding ourselves and each other accountable, can we truly defend our organization from the inside out? To understand the insider threat, let's look at real cases. Wen-Ho Lee, a scientist at Los Alamos, was accused of downloading vast amounts of classified nuclear data onto unsecured tapes. The breach wasn't a foreign hack. It was a trusted insider using legitimate access. This forced a major security overhaul and showed that technical skill and clearance don't guarantee loyalty. Another case, Pedro Leonardo Mascheroni, also at Los Alamos, felt ignored and offered nuclear secrets to someone he thought was a foreign official. His motives were ego and frustration, not just money. These stories show how personal grievances and professional slights can turn trusted employees into threats. Betrayal often starts with small internal struggles, not dramatic recruitment. A healthy workplace culture where people feel valued can help prevent these risks. When employees feel alienated, the danger grows. No one joins the Department of Energy planning to become a threat. Most employees start their careers with a sense of purpose, eager to contribute to something bigger than themselves, and proud to serve their country or community. So what changes? Often it's a mix of personal crises: debt, addiction, divorce, or professional disappointment. Sometimes it's the slow buildup of stress, feeling undervalued, or being passed over for a promotion. These pressures can quietly pile up, making even the most dedicated employees feel isolated or desperate. These stressors create vulnerabilities, making people susceptible to bad decisions. When someone feels trapped or hopeless, their judgment can become clouded, and the line between right and wrong starts to blur. Someone desperate for money might sell secrets. Someone feeling wronged might leak information. The reasons vary, but the underlying theme is the same. Personal pain can drive people to actions they never imagined. The journey from trusted colleague to insider threat is gradual, marked by rationalizations and self-deception. it rarely happens overnight. Small compromises lead to bigger ones, and soon, the person barely recognizes themselves. They start to see breaking the rules as a solution. What once seemed unthinkable now feels justified, even necessary, in their minds. This leads to probing security, odd behavior, and eventually, betrayal. The warning signs are often subtle at first: unusual requests, secrecy, or changes in attitude. Understanding this pathway isn't about excusing actions, it's about spotting warning signs early. By recognizing the patterns, we can act before things spiral out of control. If we recognize and support colleagues in crisis, we can intervene before it's too late. A simple conversation or offer of help can make a world of difference to someone struggling. A timely helping hand can prevent disaster. Building a culture of trust and support is essential for everyone's safety. Security is about people, not just policies. It's about looking out for one another and understanding that anyone can face tough times. By staying alert to changes, we protect both our mission and our coworkers. Vigilance and compassion go hand in hand. Early intervention is our best defense. Together, we can stop a crisis before it starts and ensure a safer, stronger workplace for all. Insider threats are often preceded by changes in behavior, our red flags. Watch for unusual interest in sensitive data, especially outside someone's job scope. Sudden financial changes, lavish spending, or deep distress can signal risk. Odd work hours, unauthorized devices, or a new obsession with security procedures are warning signs. Attitude shifts, cynicism, anger, or hostility toward the organization may indicate deeper issues. No single behavior proves guilt, but patterns matter. Context is key. Is this a big change from their usual self? Being observant and caring isn't about suspicion, it's about prevention. Noticing these signs is our first line of defense. Insider threats aren't just about espionage. Workplace violence is a real risk. The same stressors that lead to betrayal can also lead to aggression. Warning signs include increased aggression, bullying, or intense arguments. Obsessive anger over workplace issues, holding grudges, or fascination with weapons are major red flags. Comments romanticizing violence or direct threats raise the risk. Severe distress, withdrawal, mood swings, or talk of hopelessness can precede violence. Many perpetrators are also suicidal, seeing violence as a final act. Recognizing these signs is about helping, not accusing. Early intervention can save lives and prevent tragedy. Security is a human responsibility. Noticing a threat is just the start. Reporting it is crucial. When you see something that doesn't feel right, your instincts are often your best guide. Taking action, even if you're unsure, can make a real difference in keeping your workplace and colleagues safe. Many hesitate, fearing they'll be wrong or face backlash. It's natural to worry about making a mistake or being judged by others, but remember, your concern could be the key to preventing a serious incident. You're not alone in feeling uncertain. Many people share these same doubts. The Department of Energy's reporting process protects your identity and focuses on help, not punishment. The system is designed to encourage openness and honesty, ensuring that your information is treated with the utmost care and respect. Start with your supervisor or a trusted manager, but if that's not possible, reach out to counterintelligence, security, HR, or the Employee Assistance Program. There are multiple avenues available, so you can choose the one that feels safest and most comfortable for you. Privacy is a priority. Your report is handled discreetly and shared only with those who need to know. Confidentiality is at the heart of the process, so you can feel confident that your identity and information will be protected throughout. You're not expected to investigate, just report what you've seen or heard. Even if you don't have all the details, your input is valuable. Reporting early can help professionals act quickly and effectively. Even a gut feeling is enough to start the process. Trust your instincts. Sometimes a small observation can lead to uncovering something important. Trained professionals will take it from there. Their expertise ensures that every report is evaluated thoroughly and appropriately, so you don't have to worry about what happens next. By reporting, you transfer the responsibility to the organization's security team. This allows you to focus on your work, knowing that the right people are handling the situation. It's always better to speak up and be wrong than stay silent and be right. Your willingness to act could prevent harm and protect your colleagues, even if it turns out to be a false alarm. Your vigilance is vital to everyone's safety. By staying alert and proactive, you help create a secure environment where everyone can thrive. Reporting is an act of protection, not accusation. When you speak up, you're helping to safeguard your workplace, your coworkers, and yourself. When you report a concern, it triggers a careful review by the local Insider Threat Working Group, or LITWG. This team includes experts from security, counterintelligence, HR, legal, and sometimes mental health. They gather information confidentially, considering all perspectives. The LITWG assesses risk. Is it a minor issue, a sign of distress, or a serious threat? Their recommendations are tailored, ranging from support to formal investigation. This process ensures no single person has unchecked authority. Multiple viewpoints lead to fair, balanced decisions. The LITWG protects both the individual's rights and the organization's security. Every report gets the careful consideration it deserves. If a case is serious or complex, it's escalated to the Adjudicative Review Committee, or ARC. The ARC is made up of senior officials with authority over access to classified information. They review all evidence, balancing individual rights with national security. The process is fair. Those involved can respond and present their side. The ARC may recommend clearance revocation, reassignment, counseling, or even law enforcement referral. Their goal is risk management, not punishment. The ARC's decision is the final step, ensuring credible threats are neutralized. This process upholds both security and fairness. Systems and protocols are vital, but our real strength is each other. Every employee is a frontline defender. Your vigilance is our best shield. Security is about more than rules. It's about caring for colleagues and noticing when something's wrong. A supportive community can resolve issues before they escalate. Think of it as a neighborhood watch for our nation's most critical assets. By being engaged and willing to act, we create a powerful web of protection. Your eyes and ears make it hard for threats to go unnoticed. Protecting our mission is a shared duty and a pact with our country. It takes courage to care, notice, and report. By embracing this role, you become a guardian of our mission. Our shield is built from collective commitment. Together, we keep it strong.